Throughout this learning opportunity, we'll focus on examples of scaffolds that already exist within EL education lessons using Lesson 3 from Grade 7, Module 2, Unit 3, as well as determine where additional scaffolding may be necessary in order to meet the needs of your students. As I look over this lesson, I see that there are many suggestions for scaffolding during work time A. I want to focus on the vocabulary scaffold as I know that these words may be unfamiliar to most of my seventh grade students. I could do this vocabulary preview in numerous ways, but I've chosen to use a quick oral scaffold for my students. This will not take up too much instructional time and can be very engaging for students. I am going to give the definition and then ask an oral prompt for students. Apparel is clothing. Who is wearing red apparel today? Then I'm going to ask a couple of students that have on red to tell me what apparel they have on. And I want to make sure that they use apparel in their response. For example, the red apparel I have on is my shorts. An exporter is someone that sends products out to another place. How can we know that something has been exported? An example answer might be it will have a label that says it was made in another country, or it comes from a company that is in another country. Compliance means following a rule or a law. If we are in compliance with fire safety rules, what would our class do during a fire drill? Possible answers include line up, not talk, close the door. Scrutinize means to examine something closely. Everyone pick up your workbook and scrutinize the cover. Then ask a few students, as you scrutinize the cover, what do you notice? Rife means a common occurrence or widespread. Finish this sentence. A desert is rife with. A rainforest is rife with. Depress in this article means to weaken economically. What are some things that might depress an economy? Some possible answers: COVID, high prices, unemployment. I want to make sure that I have the students use the vocabulary word in their responses. To make it more engaging, I can have them partner up through the turn and talk, stand up, hand up, pair up, or mix and mingle protocol. If I'm using one of these protocols, I would change the wording a little bit for partner dialogue. For example, apparel is clothing. Turn to your partner and tell them what color apparel you have on today. Make sure to use the word apparel in your answer. I strongly suggest that you have these prompts written down, as it is sometimes hard to think of questions in the moment of your lesson.